Okay, it is April 15th, 2014, 10:13 a.m., calling Washington County Attorney Pete Orput.
Washington County Attorney's Office.
Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Well, I'm doing super. Say, is someone around that I can speak to about County Attorney Orput illegally withholding public data from me?
Hold on, let me see who I would transfer to. 1 second, please.
Thank you.
Think of taxes. And you're right. It does take tax money to fund county services. The Washington County Board of Commissioners strong...
Okay, it looks like the person who handles the public data issues would be Rick Hodgson, and I can transfer you to him. 1 second.
Is he in?
He is in, yeah.
Okay, I don't want to be speaking to a voicemail, so.
Okay, he is in. Let's see if he's on his phone. He is on his phone right now. Would you like to, you don't want to leave a message for him in his voicemail?
Well, is George Kuprian, Civil Defense, Civil Division Chief, in and available to speak to me?
Let's see if he is in. George. It shows that he's in and he's on his phone, so let me see if he's available. 1 second.
Thank you.
Audiobooks and ebooks. Year after year, more people discover the library and its benefits. Are you one of them? We appreciate your patience. Your call is important to us. Stay on the line, and we'll be with you in just a moment. If you've driven on roads in Washington County, you've probably seen the orange snowplows and other trucks. But did you know that the county is also responsible for building and maintaining roads, in addition to maintaining traffic signals, road signs, and the
Thanks for holding. I just spoke with Mr. Kuprian, and he said that Rick is the one that handles those issues, and
Well,
he's the only one that would...
the thing is, this information's being illegally withheld, so I need to speak to the division chief because obviously your Mr. Hodgson is behind the illegal withholding of my data, so I need to file a complaint. So
Okay.
that's why I need to speak to the division chief.
Well, let's see, the only one that would...
Okay, I need to file a personnel complaint, and that
Okay.
would be the division chief that handles the division, the personnel complaints. I don't think that Mr. Hodgson would be filing his own complaint against himself.
Okay, well, looks like he just got off the phone. Do you want to speak with him?
Oh, well, I want to speak with the division chief, like I asked you to, please.
Okay, well, there is actually,
Well, I need to have you actually do what I asked you to do because I want to file a personnel complaint. So,
okay, I'm not sure who you would file that with. It wouldn't be with our office.
well, he's the division chief. He's in charge of your data practice official. So, the thing is, I need to speak to him. It says, I'm looking on your website, George Kuprian, Civil Division Chief. And I have documents here that show that the data compliance officer is in the civil division. So obviously I would need to file the complaint with the head of the division.
Okay.
So
Well,
I would appreciate
I can try
it.
and put you through to him. It looks like he just picked up his phone.
Well, the thing is, you spoke to him earlier. I'm sure you could speak to his secretary or whatever.
Can I get your name, sir?
Sure, it's Terry, Terry, Nemers, N as in Nancy, E, M as in Mary, M as in Mary, ERS, 320-283-5713.
Okay, let me see if I can get a hold of him. 1 second.
Thank you.
developed service strategy. We appreciate your patience. Your call is important to us. Stay on the line, and we'll be with you in just a moment. The answers to many of your questions are just a click away on the Washington County website at www.co.washington.mn.us. There you may learn more about services and programs that may be of interest to you. Download applications and publications. Access telephone numbers, locations of county facilities, or maps and directions. Whether you want to pay your property taxes or learn how to dispose County website is a convenient, easy-to-use resource that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At Washington County, excellent customer service is a top priority. To better serve you, the county has 3 service centers: Stillwater and Woodbury. These service centers provide you with a convenient place to get a marriage or driver's license, passport, vehicle plates, or title information. To maintain the safety, health, and welfare of all Washington County residents, the Public Health and Community Services Departments work with residents in a number of ways, including economic and medical assistance, mental health programs, child protection, child care resource and referral, job training, and veteran services.
George Cooprian.
Yes, this is Terry Numbers. How are you doing today?
Yes, good. How are you?
Well, it's super on a beautiful sunshiny day like today. Of course, I could be better if I didn't have my data illegally withheld from me, so I would appreciate if you would make sure that my data gets to me.
Okay, what are you looking for?
Well, actually, I sent you an email with all the information in it. It has all the data requests. It's for a Deputy Ricky Gruber, case number 82CR13789, which you prosecuted, which of course would be a blatant conflict of interest, which is of course why the data is being illegally withheld from me. Because I want the booking data, I want the mug shots, jail log entries, booking video, order for booking, complaint, incident reports, the sheriff's department salaries, the county attorney's salaries, you know, all that information that I asked for way back in October.
Who did you ask this information of?
Well, I sent it to Pete Orput. He happens to be the county attorney, right? And
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the holder of that data.
well, see, I know these little games here. The thing is, your data practice individual is a county attorney. He has access to all this information, so all he has to do is just
Yeah,
gather.
but that doesn't necessarily mean you get access to all this information.
Well, everything I have here, I've received from other agencies, so I know I can have it. I
Well,
know.
that doesn't mean that you can have it just because other agencies.
Well, the thing is, I know what the law is. The law is clearly written on my forms, and I've sent it off, and the only reason I'm not getting it is because I have clear, precise, and unquestionable proof that you rigged the court case for Ricky Gruber, because he's a deputy. He committed a crime as a deputy. You prosecuted him. See,
Wait,
that's...
did you get a response to your data request?
Yeah, I got a retarded response from your
Wait,
Richard.
why don't you watch your adjectives, okay?
Well, I
If you
did.
want a decent conversation, just tone it down a little bit,
Well,
okay?
the thing is, on October 16th, 2013, my intelligence was insulted by your Richard Hodson. Now, I watched my words carefully there, because this data request is a fraud. See, I watched my words carefully on that too, because again, we're playing these little data dodging games. Because I asked for the summons and complaint, and your data compliance officer had access to it, and he didn't send it to me. See?
Well, what response did he send you?
Well, the one that's sitting right in front of me here, it's dated.
Well, I don't know. I don't see the one sitting in front of you. So what exactly did he respond to you?
Well, he says, you seek summons and complaint, probable cause statement from the sheriff's office as in this matter. I am advised the sheriff's office has no such document in its possession, has nothing to provide you. Well, obviously, your data compliance officer has it, so all you had to do is send it to me. That was simple. But see, you want to play these little silly games. I watched my word there. I could have said retarded. See, but the thing is, the whole idea is to illegally withhold data from me. See, so that's a criminal act. Minnesota statute 13.09 says it's a criminal act to illegally withhold public data, which of course you're doing. See? Well,
I don't know anything about your case, okay?
Well, it's sitting in your email box. So you have all the data, you have it all sitting right there. All you have to do is look at it.
Well, I don't have anything looking at anything. I'm just talking to you.
Well, the thing is,
I'll look into this. I need to talk to Rick Hodgson.
I sent all the data to your email address, so you have it in your email box. All you have to do is open up the PDF file that I sent you. It has every single data request there. So that's the thing. You know, I asked for it way back in October. I still haven't received it. So the thing is, obviously you have something to hide, which of course I know you have something to hide because you can't prosecute your own deputy. It's a conflict of interest. See?
Well, he's as much your deputy as my deputy.
Well,
okay?
I find that hard to believe, seeing so I live in Polk County and I don't live in Washington County.
Well, okay, then he's our deputy.
That's right. And you prosecuted him, which would be a conflict of interest, which would be a misuse of public funds.
Why is that a conflict of interest?
Well, because he's your deputy.
It doesn't matter. That's not the definition of conflict of interest.
Well, how about Minnesota Statute 481.16? Certain attorneys not to defend certain prosecutions penalty, which is a misdemeanor. See, I'm not stupid.
Well, what's certain? Listen, we're not getting anywhere with this conversation. I'll look into this, okay?
Well, all I need...
I'll talk with Rick Hodgson, who happens to be the data practices. You can't just call anybody and
well, I'm fine.
expect them to jump at your request.
Well, the thing is, you know, he rigged the court case for Ricky Gruber. Is he going to do it for Brian Smith? You know, that's a high-profile case there, too. You know, so the thing is, you play your little games, you don't send me the data, I'm just going to start contacting the media. I have no problem doing that. I'm going to send them the same PDF that you've got, and geez, I think they're probably going to start looking at your county attorney a little funny, especially, you know, if he rigs court cases, huh?
Well...
So I expect you, so you're going to call me back then today? Once you
No, I'm not going to call you back. I'm going to look into this.
Oh, so, okay, so you have no intention of calling me back. You just plan on ignoring it then?
No, I'm not saying I'm not going to ignore it. I don't have to call you back with it, okay?
Well, the thing is, I'm filing a complaint. It's against the law to illegally withhold data. Your personnel have clearly violated the law, okay? So I expect you to look into it and call me back. That's simple. That's common decency. But I know if you're engaged in criminal activity, you have no decency, right? So, you call me back or not? Yes or no?
Maybe not.
Well,
I'm not going to call you back because it's not going to lead to anything, okay?
well, good. I'm glad I recorded the call then.
I mean, I didn't say I'm not going to respond to what you're saying.
Well, again, I'm glad I recorded the call. So I expect my data to start emailing it to me immediately then, and whatever else you can mail it to me, seeing so you've been wasting my time and insulting my intelligence and breaking the law.
Okay.
Alrighty. Thank you for your time.
Bye.
Bye.